Good afternoon and welcome to La Fête Chocolat here at Nature's Basket, Bandra, Mumbai. Today we are going to do chocolate truffles. Now, chocolate truffles is a delightful thing. It's something for every occasion. It's normally made at Christmas time. It's done as a family gathering. It's done as a social event. But you can always make it with your children. You can make it with your family. And you can offer it for dinner parties, for high teas, or just when you're feeling a little bit indulgent. So we're going to start today with 70% dark chocolate cocoa. I make it with dark chocolate because I like dark chocolate, but you don't have to use dark chocolate. You are free to use the milk chocolate that is available at all Nature's Basket stores. I'm going to just break up quickly the dark chocolate into little bits so that the chocolate melts evenly once the hot cream hits it. Making chocolate truffles is easy, and there are many different things that you can add to it. You don't have to be restricted to any one thing, and the restriction only comes with your imagination. So there we have it, 250 grams of dark chocolate just broken up into little bits. Now once your chocolate is all broken up into even bits, you just need to add hot cream to it. I'm just going to warm up this cream. I've got my heated cream here. I'm just going to stop this process just to explain something to y'all. If you want to infuse your chocolate with any flavor, now is the time. Once the cream is heated, you can add anything you want to infuse into your chocolate. I like to add sometimes fresh herbs to my chocolate because it gives a nice earthy flavor to your chocolate. So basil goes really well with dark chocolate, and so I love to use basil leaves infused in the cream. What you need to do if you want to make basil flavored chocolate is take a few basil leaves, just 4 or 5, not too many, put them into your cream and put them into your hot cream and cling wrap it and leave it aside for an hour or two. After that, you need to remove it, strain it off, reheat the cream, and then add it to your chocolate. It's as simple as that. But you don't have to be stuck only on basil. You can also use thyme, you can use ginger, you can use lemon, you can use orange. Like I said earlier, only your imagination can restrict you because chocolate goes well with almost anything. You can even add liquor to your chocolate at this stage into your cream. But today I'm going to show you truffles dipped in various toppings, and so we're going to keep it neutral. I've got my hot cream like I said, and I'm going to pour it over the evenly broken chocolate. This we will just cling wrap and leave it for about 5 minutes just to melt the chocolate right through and through. You don't want to overheat your chocolate because your chocolate can seize if your temperature goes above 45 degrees. Once your hot cream is poured into your chocolate, after a couple of minutes, you need to add your room temperature butter and just 1 tablespoon of cocoa powder. And then stir. The resultant ganache has to be smooth, shiny and silky. You should be able to see a reflection in it. Once your ganache mixture is made, I'm just going to pour it out into a bowl to set in the fridge for an hour. When you cling wrap chocolate ganache, always make sure that the ganache touches the cling wrap. This will prevent any air pockets and prevent a hard crust on your chocolate ganache. There you have it, your chocolate ganache ready for setting. This goes into the fridge for an hour. Once your ganache is set, it will look like this. It should be hard like this. Now we are just going to start the dipping into different toppings. Just going to take a bit of ganache, take it and just enough to roll, and I'm just going to drop it into the icing sugar first. Take a little bit of the icing sugar and rub my hands with it, and take the ganache ball and start rolling. Once my ganache ball is ready, I'll dip it again to the icing sugar. This combination tastes especially nice when you have a dark chocolate. Please don't try it with milk chocolate because it will become too sweet. A lot of people like dry fruits, especially around the festive time. So you can most definitely use your chocolate ganache dipped in all different kinds of nuts. Here I'm just using some pistachio flakes because it provides a nice contrast against the darkness of the chocolate. There you have it, just dipped in and rolled in pistachio flake. And then my favorite, dipped in dark cocoa powder, preferably Dutch processed cocoa powder, because that Dutch processed cocoa powder has a nice red tinge to it. And a Dutch cocoa powder flavored chocolate ganache. And for the last one, hazelnuts. Who doesn't like hazelnuts? Once you roll it, sometimes if the chocolate ganache is too cold, the toppings will not stick. So when you roll it, the heat of your palms will give it a wet edge and allow the toppings to then stick on it. And hazelnuts. So there it is, 4 different kinds of chocolate ganache you can make and impress your friends and family.